So just some stats to finish off. Story about our hybrids who finished on top of the ladder. Now last season they won the wooden spoon, finished on the bottom, and I think they lost their first 3 matches this year, and then have won 10 in a row to climb their way up to the top of the ladder. So amazing stuff. Their teammate Kim Richardson, who's away, sent them an email from a bar in Budapest wishing them all the best, and very selfish of Kim to take leave right at finals time, but if they do make the final, the grand final, he will be back for that. So it could be a good story bubbling away there, and they got a bit of the Turtles of a couple of years ago about them. They don't look to be the best team on paper, but they just keep winning. So good luck to all those boys. So over to a preview of our finals matches. Now, I'll explain my scarf here. If anyone's ever watched the footy or read the paper, and you've seen that we always have a kiss of death. So I thought I would invent for the final series, have the suffocation scarf, and the team that I think is going to don that come the end of the round. So I'll start with our first match, and there's a couple of teams here that I think could be in the running for the suffocation scarf. My first one is Hackers. Now they've been sitting on the top of the ladder all season and have just dipped, I think for one of the first or second times of the year, down into second spot. So they could be quite a possibility to take that scarf. Mixed Bag and Caddyshack is in the elimination final one. Well, I probably don't think either of those. Hump Day versus Cinderella Boys. Now the Hump Day boys have had their more downs than ups in the last few weeks, but they got off the wagon last week. And our other match, our first qualifying final, is Hybrids versus Dimpled Balls. Now, we all know the history. If you look up the word choke in Wikipedia, I don't think they'll be far off getting a mention, the Dimpled Balls. Now, I think Collingwood actually get into this, losing 8 grand finals. I think one leading by 44 points at 3/4 time. So another season of dipping out of finals in straight sets, even though they have won one final out of 9, I think. So I think it's only fitting that I hand the suffocation scarf over to Dimpled Balls for the first week of the finals and see whether they can get the monkey off the back, or remove the scarf from around the neck or whatever. But we all know their past history, so sorry boys, but you don the suffocation scarf for the first week. And our predictor actually has you winning this match by 9 points, so all the more reason why I think you're under the most pressure of any of the teams this week. Hybrids, nothing to lose. Got Kim Richardson away, I think, this week, so they're a bit undermanned. So I would expect that Dimpled Balls should win this match. The second final, elimination final, number 1, Mixed Bag versus Caddyshackers, and this one is pretty close. Predictor has Mixed Bag winning it by 3 points, and I'd probably go along with that. Mixed Bag have been pretty consistent all season. Elimination final 2 is Hump Day versus Cinderella Boys. So as the name suggests, elimination final, one's out. Hard one to pick, this one. Hump Day on their day have taken down some of the giants in the competition, namely the Pro Shop, which we never recovered from. Predictor has Cinderella Boys 134 to 128, so I'm probably going to go along with that, but it's the one match that I wouldn't be surprised if Hump Day get over the line. And our qualifying final 2 is Hackers versus Reluctant Heroes. Predictor has this one comfortably in Reluctant Heroes' favour, and given that I had given consideration to the suffocation scarf going to Hackers, and namely Jaden Dixon, I've got to go with what the predictor says there, and Reluctant Heroes to win this one quite comfortably and get the week off, sending Hackers into an elimination final the following week. So some some pretty tight matches there potentially, but yeah, I think hybrids and Hump Day are my, I guess, surprise packets for this week, as far as the ones who are sort of, they've had a great season but are probably not meant to win this week. But yeah, look out boys, best of luck.